From the home of many a title run and one of the NFL's most successful franchises, you're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today, our draw features two from the AFC, between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New England Patriots. Everyone's still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. They'll start on the ground. Dowdle. He's brought down after a big play, giving him about 19 yards. And that is going to be good for a Steelers first down.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Steelers.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First down, and they go right back to it. Man, those running lanes are closing up fast, aren't they? He's held to just a yard.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Fowler back to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Craig Woodson. And the Patriots are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Okay, that one right there, that looked awfully similar to some of the ones he made a week ago. They couldn't survive his 2 interceptions in that game. And I'll tell you what happens here. Some of those defensive guys start murmuring a little bit like, come on, stop turning it over.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Let's have the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Here's May. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. He's got it inside the 10. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
And the Patriots, first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal. It's Henderson on the give. He's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. Give him 4 on the play, partner. That pushes them a whole lot closer. 3rd and goal from the 2.
It's now 3rd.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive. Try to stick them with the loss and make a difficult 4th down decision.
2 yards away from a touchdown to begin this game. Here's 3rd and goal. And across the line he goes. Touchdown, New England. Hunter Henry from 2 yards out. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And they go up 7-0 here early.
Steelers nothing.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now give to Dowdle. He's running left. Breaks the tackle. He's going to be taken down. Play goes for about 10 yards. And that is good for a Pittsburgh 1st down. Now after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. We've set it down from 37. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Offense to the line. 2nd down. Allen looking. And he's going to go down here. They are on him back around the 28. That's sack number 1 for the 2nd rounder.
What's so cool about that play, Kate? We got to see so many of the traits this young man has. The competitive toughness, the ability to read and react to pass pro, and then defeat it, close on the quarterback, and make that very first sack. That's one he will remember for a long time.
3rd down run with Dowdle. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long. On 4th down, the Steelers are going to turn to Cameron Johnston to punt this away. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Starting on the ground with Henderson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. May looking to throw. That's taken in by Henry. And And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
Big strike here to Williams. Touchdown, New England!
I'd imagine alongside all the team goals and mission statements for the year, Kate, he had this one written down. Score a touchdown. Unable to do so in his first season, and he did right there.
That one splits the uprights.
Makes the score.
It's a 14-0 game here early.
Steelers nothing.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. On the draw, it's Dowdle. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. Miller's going to throw. He lofts it deep right side. He's got it deep downfield. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
A gain of 45
The analytics
yards.
are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. The pitch to Dowdle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Rolling on seconds. Here's Allen. And give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up third and very short. And that is the end of our first quarter. Our score, 14-0. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. It's Steelers ball as we return for the second, and they have to be thinking points here. On the option, it's Dowdle. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal. Well, he's got his early highlights, Brock, but you know he wants to add a few more to that reel before this game wraps up.
There's no question about that. You want to get that century mark.
Yeah.
That's a number that running backs are proud of, and stacking runs like that will sure help.
Now they're off the play fake. And this one's going to end up incomplete. Just too tough to hang on through that contact. It's going to make it second and goal.
Incomplete. Leads to second and goal.
Dowdle has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical third down call.
2 yards standing between this unit and 6. Here's third and goal. Motioning the tight end now. There we go, play action with Allard. He's going to take this to the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Pat Freiermuth scoring there to end an 8-play drive. Chris Boswell for the point after. Send right down the middle and good. And that cuts the lead to 7.
14. Steelers 7. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. To return this, Marcus Jones. Things going well so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Henderson to open the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That right there, exactly the type of havoc that a well-designed blitz can cause, Brock. Everyone's so busy picking up their rushers. That D tackle cleaned up.
Sure did. He gets his one-on-one. He shocks him with those heavy hands, knocks off that blocker, and knocks down that runner.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Here's May to the air. He finds Brown right side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Give him 13 on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact beyond simply getting the 1st down. That yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Off the play action, May. Passing quick here with the pass rush, fast enough to match it. On him in time to alter that throw, and it falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back to the air, it's May. And can't find the connection on 2nd down. That incompletion means it is 3rd down.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately no connection to be made.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. So they'll decline this and take the results. So the incompletion on 2nd down leaves him here 3rd and 10. May. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got a man, but he can't make the catch. And it hit just a little too much. Breaks up that big play as 3rd down goes unanswered. Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Baringer to do the honors.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. The inside give to Dowdle. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Here's Dowdle again. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Throw here, 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That will really stay in escape because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Has it at the 37. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Handoff headed left. Henderson nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Sticking with Henderson. He cuts it right. He will go! Touchdown, New England! Picking up where they left off in that season-opening win last week, Brock. Quickly out in front. And they're adding to it as they push to be one of the teams to start the season 2-0.
When you get going like this, it really doesn't matter what call comes in that headset. Everybody in the huddle feels it, like they're not going to stop us on the other side, and really they haven't.
Returnable from the 2. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. They kick the running back in motion. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. Near the sideline, he's going to be forced out after a gain of about 20. And that's going to give the Steelers the 1st down.
It's a gain of 20.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. That's Carlton Davis. And the Patriots are stopped on the return just shy of their own 35.
Allen's pass intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10.
1st and 10 from the 32.
32-yard line.
Henderson here from the gun. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
It'll be 2nd and 7 on the other side. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Patriots holding the lead here at Gillette. Second down now, they need 7. To throw, here's May. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he gets home. Touchdown, Patriots. Kyle Williams. First return score, now he's got a receiving one, too.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one right down the middle. And lead now 21. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. He fields it from the 8. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Allard going play action. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, still from the 30. Allard to the air. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. And I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
This finds its target. That's Hill. And they're in there to take him down after a gain of 12. And that is going to be good for a Steelers first down.
First down, Steelers.
Shotgun give now to Dowdle. Saw the lane, hit it quick, called out a gain of 7. Nicely done. Okay, so they sent the blitz, but it almost seemed to backfire there, Brock. They ran through it for a pretty nice game.
Yeah, because there's a little boom or bust, right? Is an offense, as a QB, if you see that and run away from the blitz, it can be effective like it was there.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Snap to Allard. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Robert Spillane has it. And the Patriots are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. May now. Fits it through the middle. And he gets home. Touchdown, New England. Kayshon Boutte, his 3rd of the year. Roy Gallis on for the extra point. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And they continue piling onto this lead.
35. Steelers 7.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. This is Allen. Dumps it off to his running back. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Got the catch, but didn't get any yardage on it, so still 10 to go on 2nd down. Back to throw. Aller. Hauled in by Bernard, left side. He's going to be taken down here, but not before the play gets him 12 big yards and a first down. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. Aller on 1st and 10. Now 7 of 15, throwing the football. They're going to throw out of the gun. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down. Well, it sure seems like they have found the wrinkle in their coverage that this QB just can't quite read, Brock. Got him on a pick on the last drive, and they should have had him again right there.
Kate, I can't tell you how lonely a feeling this is.
Yeah.
One interception you don't like, back-to-back drives. That's a really hard walk off the field.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Kevin Byard comes up with it. And he's going to score. It's a pick 6 for New England. Rookie quarterback, Brock, threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowballed.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at Ask Peyton, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. Finds some space. He's past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. One final shot before the half. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's Henderson to open the half. And they've got a first down. Give him a gain of 13 on that previous play.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Staying on the ground here with Henderson. He finds some space again. Into the red zone. And he gets home. Touchdown, Patriots. They have taken everything that worked for them in Week 1, Brock, amplified it, and it feels like added to it. And if they can keep doing that, it's going to be a long time before they drop their first game of this season.
We hear this from coaches all the time. Your tape is your resume. Your game film's your resume. And this resume through 2 weeks, phenomenal.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. Aller back to throw. Gets this to Bernard over the middle. They get to him. He's hit, brought down after a gain of about 10. And that is good for Pittsburgh 1st down.
It's a gain of 10.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he drives that puck backward on a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, two-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Well, that hit Marad just in the nick of time. It's enough to break up the catch and bring up third down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. It brings up fourth down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. Allard looking. He connects downfield. And he comes through, and they've got the first down. Almost felt like they had to go for it. They needed a spark there, Brock. The offense gives it to them. Well, we all know teams are embracing this more and more, Brock, but boy, from your own side, on a play like that, you had better convert.
If your offense doesn't cash that check, it's your defense who's got to pay the bill. But they get it done, and kudos to them.
We'll have him gain about a handful there. Kevin Byard there to bring him down. Sure seems like running at a blitzing defense shouldn't work out too often, Brock, but right there it did nicely for him.
Yeah, football's kind of a funny game, Kate, because it can be super complex. Yeah. You get into a lot of language and a lot of detail, and then other times, like, just run away from it. Just run away from it, and good things can happen.
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Allard throwing. Taken in by Hill, right side. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Steelers have a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. Here's Dowdle straight up the middle. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Slot man's in motion right. Second down now, Allard. And they pick him off again! Free up the middle, it's a breakaway! And the Patriots will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4. As they try to make that interception yet. Two tight ends, Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Run right side. Henderson has a lane inside the 25. And he has it almost to the red zone down at the 21-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? That's taking the lessons learned from your last defeat, that negative play, and putting it right into practice and fixing it. And this time, well, they get that push, they get that surge, and they get a first down.
First down, and they go right back to it. Quite the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got third down now coming up.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's third down. Made a throw it. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And this is not going to be enough to avoid the fourth down, Brock. Stopped after a gain of 9 on that completion.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. It takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Corey Gallis connects. You have an injured player here. Looks like it's a member of the Patriots in some discomfort.
You know, you look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
Take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. They were on him right off the snap, and that hit altered the throw. That brings up second down. Continuing to throw it despite the game he's had, Brock. Coaches obviously still have faith in him despite all these interceptions.
Yeah, I think that's right. I think it's faith. And it's also like a sense of belief that, and they know, these coaches know, that this is where you've got to work through it. Not on the practice field, but when it gets really tough right here in game action. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Here's the snap on fourth. And this one winds up incomplete. They took their shot at extending the series, but it's going to be a new possession when we resume play. Start of the fourth quarter, offense set up first and 10. They give now to Henderson. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3. Out of the pistol, Henderson. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. They pick up a yard. Still need one more, though. Third down coming up. Man, great read by the defense there. They attacked, and they found that runner quick.
You look up run blitz by a linebacker.
Yeah.
That is in the dictionary right there.
There it is. Henderson's going to get it on third down. Trying to plow ahead for the first. Can't even get back to the line. That brings up fourth down.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Corey Gallis connects. And a very insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. First and 10. Aller's going to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Patriots are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Aller's pass intercepted.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
At the 39-yard line.
It's Henderson on the give. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Now pitch play to Henderson. And the stop is made. First down coming up. It's a gain of 11.
Kind of just feel it, don't you? Trying to close out this game, just keep leaning on that somebody who has produced and made the most of every one of his touches throughout.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. A handoff for Henderson, running left. And the big game followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. Shoots away from one. And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Stevenson gets it on 3rd down. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Well, he had to be patient. He had to wait to get his first run of this game, Brock, and he certainly made the most of it.
Might just be a game where you don't get as many looks, not as many touches, so you better maximize them when you do. And he just did.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage. So no 3rd touchdown just yet, Brock. Defense able to rally it and finally stop him right there.
Yeah, got to feel a little confidence there finally to hold him out at least this time after watching him get them twice before.
They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal. They go to him again. And this is close, but it looks like they stopped him just short of the goal line. It's a gain of 3. That leaves him only a yard shy on 3rd and goal. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots moments away from a 2-0 start. Third and goal now as they try to pile on further. They'll try and run in with Stevenson. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. Okay, I know it's early, Brock. I know, only 2 weeks, 8 quarters of play, but so far. Coming in from the right, and they blocked it! They blocked it! The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. A throw right side, caught by Bernard. And he's going to manage 13 yards here before going down. That picks them up the 1st.
And a Steeler 1st down.
Setting up to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Steelers.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Sends this to the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. That's Carlton Davis. And the Patriots get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
At their own 23-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here.